Hi, you must have been here from the what I have improved and what I need to improve video, and you must be thinking, girl, if this video sucks, I'm going to destroy you, your family, your future, your entire life. So please enjoy this video because I love my life, my family, myself, and my future. So yeah, let's get into the video. Like I've said before that I'm not going to talk about school's hot topics or hot topics of my student. Each time is different and seriously, I don't even know why they have so many obsessions over new things. So I'm going to talk about the specific reason why my class 9A1 is special. Maybe you don't know much about my class, know my school, or my hometown, but seriously, if you ask a person from Sunday which classes is like the weirdest, the most bizarre, they would instantly answer 9A1 from Chumsanchum Secondary School, and here are the reasons why. Number one, we have different types of students. Let's just say that it's like a drama. There are different groups of students, and there could be the gossipers, the famous girl. Yes, we have those, but we even have weird students like the people that maybe come from a cult. So let me explain further ado. The first ones are the gossipers. They are the worst people ever existed. I don't even know why gossipers existed. They are worst. They're the worst. First of all, I don't know how did they get the information. Mostly maybe from the market because god damn it, people came to the market not only to buy food but also to gossip. And there are many student many there are many classmates in there are many of my classmates who worked a part-time job in the market. So yeah, that could be the source of information. And second, when the rumors spread like wildfire, they will be standing by the side thinking, wow, this is good. I just spread more rumors. And they act like they don't even know or think. They act like they have nothing to do with that rumor, while the truth is they are the one who spreaded it. Seriously, they are the worst. But they are like the most hilarious people in the class, and I know that because I sat right next to them. I am called the bystander because I sit next to the gossipers. I don't listen to the gibberish. I don't care about them. And when it's break time, I got out of my seat like immediately. I ran out of the class to the next class because seriously, I can't stand any more minutes of those gossipers. I hate them, but I don't hate them like um I don't hate them that much. It's just that I only hate them when they're gossiping. But when they are not gossiping, I kind of like them because they're hilarious. If only they are not gossipers, I would be their friend. The second types are the famous girls. No, I'm not talking about Regina George and the mean girls because the famous girl is worse. They are not mean, but they are annoying, super annoying. The famous girls aren't the famous girl. They are just famous for being into makeup, cosmetics, beauty. They're like real life version of beauty gurus, but even worse. Like, I'm sad at the fact that most of the famous girls are in the English team, and me and my bestie are like the only one are not the beauty gurus in the English team. People look at us and they thought we are unicorn because we are not into beauty. Well, thanks, because we are the normal people. I mean, they keep talking about famous brands like Lancome, MAC, what themselves is using Wet n Wild lipsticks. I know that. You know why? Because they keep talking about beauty brands all the time. And do I look like I care? No, I don't care. But, well, I'm too scared to say that out because let's just say that I'm a polite person and I don't want to see them cry, nor I want to be hated by them. Like seriously, the famous girls, they have these fake nails and believe me, if they scratch you, you will bleed. So yeah, I'm not an idiot to do that. The next type is the worst people on the universe next to the gossipers, the jocks. If you watch like high school drama, I usually watch high school drama, especially American ones, and the jocks are usually the one who are who are very good at sport usually the famous boys. But seriously, in my class, the famous boys are like the worst part of the class. The behaviors are the behaviors are bad, the attitude is bad. In total, they are the worst. The entire let's just say that I really don't like this jock thing. They are even worse than the gossipers in my opinion. Like the gossipers are good at studying, like seriously. The the leader of the English team and the biology team are in the gossip team. So yeah, I can't really complain about them anymore. But the jocks, they are the worst. Like they they may excuse like I have football practice, I have badminton practice. Oh yeah, focus more on your studying. Seriously, how could they not focus on their studying? It's their future. You cannot live up being a sport jock all the time. Well, except when you are an expert, but seriously, they are not that good at sport either. They're just into it. I really hate them. The next types are the bystanders. These are the people who are not in the group of the others. For example, me and my bestie too. There are a few people in the bystanders because seriously, it's really hard not to be affected by our class because wow, the virus spread like wildfire and no, it's worse than wanna it's worse than wanna cry. The bystanders, they are usually students who doesn't stand out or when a person look into the classroom, bystanders are the first people they see because they may because they literally do nothing. So that's what them stands out. They are not blinded by the beauty or they are affected by the gossips. But seriously, the bystanders, they're really boring. Except me and my bestie, we're cool. Well, not the type of cool glam that you think of. We're just really cool. Like we're calm. Like we rarely I'm sorry, Lime. We react to literally nothing. We talk to each other a lot, but we don't really talk to the others. We do, but not that much. The bystanders are not antisocial. It's just that they do not fit in the class. But that doesn't mean that our class aren't. But that doesn't mean that our class doesn't bond like a family. Because if you bully one of the students, whatever type they are, the entire class is gonna drag themselves to your class and beat the hell out of you and your friend too. For example, 2 years ago, I was not bullied because there was this false gossip about me, and seriously, I told one of my I told one of the gossipers about this. Yes, I do talk to them. I hate them doesn't mean that I don't talk to them. I do talk to them. It's just that I hate them. And immediately I told one of the gossipers about the news and they were like, "Boys, it's time. Let's kill those asses." And the next day the entire class got attention. Yes, even me. I know they did that for me, but seriously, don't drag me in. No, don't. But yeah, we bond like a family, and when it comes to destruction, we are the best. And for the second reason why we are like the most standout class in the entire school, the entire town, because we are very bad at behaviors, but let's be honest here, we're the best when it comes to knowledge. The chosen class, not the chosen class, it is like the translation into English. So let's just say that the chosen class is like the best class in the school. And usually the chosen class are like very bad with behavior, but they're the best with knowledge. Yeah, we are the same, but with worse behavior. Like seriously, no teacher can silence our class. Even the headmasters. Yes, it's true. Even our headmaster couldn't even shut us down. Like when he said, "Shut up, please, I'm having a headache." We're still talking. Seriously, sometimes I wish that I wasn't in the class, but again, I love this class so much. Anyway, continue. No one can silence our class. The only person who can is ourselves. So yeah, if you happens to be a teacher at Chumsachum Secondary School and you happens to be teaching 901, good luck. And remember, don't shout your lungs out because no one will listen to you. But yeah, we're the best. 9A2 used to be considered the best class because they have good behavior, they are quite intelligent, and people thought that they were supposed to be the chosen class. Yeah, until we defeated them like 2 times. And how do we defeat them? In school competitions, in daily rankings, and even in violence. Yeah, we're quite violent, not in the bad way. It's just that if you accidentally mess with our class, you're doomed, seriously. Yeah, and believe me, no teacher ever believed that the 9A1 shouldn't be the chosen class anymore, because even if we have bad behaviors, we're very good. Like, the leaders of all subjects teams are all in the 9A1 class. We have, how do I describe this? We do have bad students, but less than other classes, and those bad students are like considered the good student in the worst class. So yeah, you cannot judge us anymore. We're the best. The third reason is we have our own style. How do I describe this? Each class have funds, and each month a student have to spend a specific amount of money to make sure that the fund doesn't go to zero. And usually the funds are used to buy furniture, celebrations, watering plants, buying more tools, because seriously, the school never provide us with enough furniture and tools for every single subject. We have to buy them ourselves. It's a bad thing. But for for our class, the funds are used to repair the damage that we have caused to like the entire school, buy more plants because we step on them accidentally. Yeah, and literally to celebrate even the smallest thing, I have the bronze medal for a piano contest, and they would literally shout, "Yay, celebration! Let's have a party!" And each party costs us like more than 1 million. Wow! And I have to spend more money each month. I hate them, but I love them so much. No, and it's not like the "I love you, I hate you" song by a random female singer that I forgot her name. And when the class funds turned zero once, the class was in, well, let's just say that it was in World War III. It was total chaos. Everyone was panicked. Like, we are not, like, it's unable to recognize us because anymore, because we all look like we've been through World War II and into World War III. It's the worst. So later on, we decided that we will use the funds more than other. We use funds more than other classes, but less, because we don't want the funds to rent out. And the exam season is over, and we're about to have a celebration this weekend. Yay! And this one will cost 5 million. There goes my wallet and my entire savings for the next year. Wow. The fourth thing is, how do I say about this? I just love them. No, seriously, even though there are some really annoying factors in the class, I love my class, and I would never trade them for anything. And believe me, a lot of students want to be in our class because we treasure every moment that we created. And last year we went to a cultural festival. Well, not the entire class, but half of the class, including me, my bestie, the gossipers, half of the jocks, the beauty gurus, the famous I mean the the famous girls. Sorry, I'm so used to using the word the beauty guru now. And even our teacher came with us, and it was it was a memory to remember. And god damn it, I'm having nostalgia right now. And seriously, today's this year's the last year of secondary school, and I can guarantee, even though I'm not an emotional type of person, and I cannot predict them, they're gonna cry. like they're gonna cry their lungs out at the end of the year because even though